Okay, next we're going to be talking about the hunt seat saddle and the saddle seat saddle. First, on both saddles, you have the panel, which is underneath, at the back, at the bottom. And then you have the flap, which is on both saddles. This is the flap on this saddle, and this is the flap on this saddle. But you can notice on the saddle seat saddle, the flap is longer. And then the billets, also on both saddles, are down here. And these are what you attach your girth to. And then the gullet is it's on the bottom. It's in the front, under here on the bottom of your saddle. It's also on both saddles. Then there's a safety stirrup bar. And underneath here you can see it. When you put pressure on it, it will actually open up like it is right now and release your stirrup, depending on how much pressure you put on it. That's why it's called a safety stirrup bar. And then there's the flap, which is that. And then there's the knee roll, which is underneath here. It's this part, kind of cushioned on the inside, bottom of the flaps.
Yep, this particular saddle doesn't have a knee roll on the outside, it just has the one on the inside.
And then there's the skirt, which is this part. And there's also a skirt on the saddle seat saddle, right here. And then there's the head or the front of the saddle. Or there's the head right here, from the front of the saddle, also the front of the saddle. And then the seat is where you would sit when you ride your horse. The cantle is the back, but it's on the top, so it's on the seat side. So it's like past where you would sit, but still on the seat side. And then there, on the hunt saddle, there's a leather keeper, but saddle seat saddles don't have a leather keeper, only hunt seat saddles do. And then there is the D's panel, and these are the rings, oh, wrong side. They're the rings on the back of the saddle, the D rings. And then there's the leather, which is a stirrup leather. Oh, yeah, stirrup leather, which is also on the saddle seat saddle. Attach your stirrup. And there's the iron, which is your stirrup iron on the side, also on that saddle. And then there's a flap inlay, but that's actually not on the saddle. They just have the knee roll.
Right, so the flap inlay, if it were on this saddle, would be on the outside, right here.
But on the inside.
Yep.
And then on the saddle seat saddle, it is actually called a cutback saddle because you can see here, it's more cut back than the hunt seat saddle was. That's where it gets its name. And then there's no leather keeper, like I said before, and anything else on this one. And that's it. It's pretty similar to the hunt seat saddle.